What's up, everybody, and welcome back to All Sports Media TV. I am your host, KJ the Great. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. We are now over 900 subscribers and still going strong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I want to get to talking about it because y'all know what it is, man. It's fight week, baby. And we are talking about Riyadh season, the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. He'll be taking on the current WBA junior middleweight champion, Israel Madrimov. And this will also be a unification bout for the WBO junior middleweight title. We'll get into that in a second. Terrence Crawford is 40 wins, excuse me, 40 wins, no losses, no draws, 31 wins by way of knockout. Israel Madrimov is 10 wins, no losses, one draw with 7 wins by way of knockout. I know you guys are like, man, a lot of people been hitting me up. This guy only got 10 fights. Well, he's got that amateur background. You know, a lot of these guys, when they these days they get on the fast track, there's no bringing you along or none of that type of thing. These guys are on the fast track to titles, man, and they are wanting to get in there and get those belts as fast as they can because they spend so much time in the amateurs. They have that extensive amateur background. Now, Terrence Crawford has been out of the ring for over a year now. Last time he was in the ring, he got the TKO stoppage in the 9th round over Earl the Truth Spence Jr. And that was for the undisputed welterweight titles. On paper, the biggest fight we've seen in the last 40 plus years, where we had the number one and arguably number two pound for pound fighters going at it for the undisputed welterweight title. Haven't seen that since Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns way back. But the fight didn't pan out the way everybody thought it might. It was all but the opposite. Terrence Crawford came out and dominated from the second round on. He dropped Errol Spence in the second round, dropped him twice in the 7th round, en route to TKO stoppage. Now, Israel Madrimov, um, he had a 5th round TKO over Karbunov in his last outing. Good showing from him. He showed some different things that a lot of people were they knew Terrence Crawford was going to get that fight, probably, but they were like, what does he bring to the table? Now, Israel Madrimov, in the recent videos that I've seen and training videos, he's a big dude. He pulls out the weight very much well because he's been at the weight for a while. A lot of people are questioning Terrence Crawford's age and is he going to fill out in this weight as easy as he did with welterweight. At welterweight, he got all stoppages, 11 knockouts in a row. So that could be a factor. Now, in this fight, I fully expect Terrence Crawford to win, by the way. I'm going to give y'all my prediction right now. I expect Terrence Crawford to win by unanimous decision at the minimum, okay? I expect Terrence Crawford to come out, fill out which style he wants to come out in because, he can switch from southpaw to orthodox. You look at his last fight, out the gate, he fought Errol Spence as a southpaw, which was a great game plan. Errol Spence has only fought, I believe, 2 or 3 southpaws in his entire career up until that point. So that was a great game plan. Israel Madrimov, he's fought a southpaw before, I believe, but nothing to this level. I expect a good amount of body work out of Terrence Crawford to kind of set the tone. I believe his hand speed, counter punching ability will be the big difference in this fight, as it was not kind of, but the way with Earl Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford is highly underrated as a combination puncher. He has great combinations, but a lot of people more so focused on the counter punching ability and his knockout power. But Israel Madrimov, you can expect him to try to do some body work to either um, to bring the pressure and to try to slow down Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford isn't, coming out and putting on the pressure out the gate, expect Madrimov to go down to the body and try to figure his way in and upstairs, go in down to the body and upstairs. Um, but yes, this fight will be on the zone pay-per-view, and definitely I can't wait to see it. Like I said again, I believe Terrence Crawford, um I want to say the knockout streak is going to continue, and I think it'll be like more so a combination of punches that gets the stoppage, kind of in the same way with Errol Spence. This is a bigger guy; he's cutting from a higher weight. Nonetheless, with Terrence Crawford though, he's always training, he's always in the gym, he's always in shape. So he might be filling into this weight pretty well because he does. I think he said he does walk around at about 155 ish, 165 ish. So he might be filling out this weight pretty well. But if he does get a knockout, that knockout might come in the 7th round. I repeat, the 7th round. So you guys let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Eddie Hearn believes that Israel Madrimov will stop Terrence Crawford. That's not me saying that. That's Eddie Hearn. So let me know what you guys think. You think Eddie Hearn is crazy? Do you think Terrence Crawford's going to win this fight? Let me know in the comments. Peace.